Playing time has been increasing.
Yeah.
You feel you're progressing?
Yes, for sure. Just going out and being comfortable on the field. I've been playing this game since I was young, especially the Canadian way, and now I'm starting to get back into that mode where I feel like I'm just very comfortable out there and I can see things a little quicker, and just I feel like that just comes with the more reps I get.
What's the more fun, getting the sack or catching a pass, touching a pass?
Ooh, I'll say getting the sack, but I think Lemon kind of he motivated me to try to get my hands on the ball and take it back myself. But definitely whatever it takes to help the team on defense and get the offense back on the field.
Let's talk about Lemon. You might get his 100 sack in this league this weekend.
Yep.
What does he mean for the team since he's got it?
Lemon's definitely a great leader since he got here. As soon as he got here, he started kind of trying to take people under his wing, and not just be here for his own accolades, but try to help us as well. And I guess it's helped the team. His leadership is you can see it on defense. We talk, him and I, working on moves and stuff. He's telling me, this is going to work on this play if you work it. So it's definitely good to have a vet like that can help me along the process. I just feel very comfortable in the defense when I have someone like that on the other side of me that can help me, and I guess I can help him in ways too.
Do you see yourself playing every down from now on?
Hey, whatever coach sees me doing, I'm confident that I can. But if coach wants to keep me there for every down, I think I can do that as well. I played across the whole line, my whole college career. Whatever it takes to just help the defense and help the team get a W. Trying to get in the playoffs. What the final goal is.
From the start of the training camp, when you arrived to now, what do you feel you've improved the most?
I think I've improved the most in just understanding that this game is different. This style of play, the 1 yard and the space, things happen a lot quicker, and you have to see things quicker. There's motion, playing with your eyes, so you got to be very good with your eyes. You got to know your stuff. I've been trying my best to get in film as much as possible. Just do everything I can to help me on the field, so that when I'm on the field, everything slows down. And just, I guess, maturity. I've definitely maturity on the field, and just knowing that this isn't college anymore. There's not a lot of things that these are professional players you're going against. So you might win some, you might lose some, but do your best to win as many reps as you can.
Do you have a personal goal game to game, or are you looking at it between now and the end of the regular season, or playoffs, or do you have specific goals for yourself?
I think, personally, I'm going play by play. So whatever happens this play, do my best. If things will go right, we'll watch film and correct it, but the next play is what matters the most, especially in this game where things happen so fast, and you can make a sack in one play and the next play could be a touchdown, and then you erase the whole thing. It happens all the time, so just making sure that I take every play as it is.
I'm not sure you will answer this, but can you give me an update on Austin Mack, who wasn't here?
Yep, you're exactly right. I won't answer it. So it's again, we know he's been dealing with stuff, for the last many weeks, and he doesn't practice all the time anyway. So he got another one of those days.
Cordell Rogers,
same thing.
Calendar, who left early,
same thing.
Do you think they'll all play?
I'm hoping, yeah.
You're hoping.
That would be the plan, yeah. Anytime a guy misses a practice, you got to hope they can play.
Warranty?
Same thing. The expectations they will play, and then if they're not, the guys that are out here playing will play.
Will you bring up the fact that if you win on Saturday, you're in the playoffs? Do you think they're aware of that? Do you think you have to say something?
We talked about it last week, and we talked about it. Awareness is different than your focus. You got to be aware of situations, and so we talk about every week what to be aware of. The team we're going against. We always say we put ourselves in position to play big games down the stretch. That's what we've done. That's what they've done. So yes, they're fully aware that if we win this one, we're in the playoffs, because that's a stated goal of ours. And in order to get to your ultimate goal at the end of the year, which everyone has, the first step is to make the playoffs. So it's a big deal, and this is our first chance at doing that. Now, that's not our focus. That's just us being aware of the situation. Our focus is what I'm doing right now, what we've done today, which was work for this, and that's why I'm not worried about talking about that stuff, because I know after we get done with that conversation, it's strictly onto the meeting that they're in, on the practice field, competing against one another, and that's what we focus on.
What did you take from the offensive line performance on Saturday?
A good group effort, great group effort. Great communication, physical. You know, every single guy that stepped on that field was ready to play. They played as a group. You know, outstanding effort. You know, something that they've been building towards, and it was great to see. You know, we had 100 yards rushing, 0 sacks. You know, we were efficient. You know, very limited negative plays as an offense, and they're a huge part of that.
No Jamal Davis on the D-line. Does that change anything?
You know, obviously, you know, JD was on the D-line for a reason. So, but he's been, you know, we've rotated him before with other guys. So, you know, now it's just going to be rotating different guys. So at the end of the day, with the way our ratio has been the last few weeks, you know, he was getting limited reps as is. So we'll have another guy in his place that can take those reps and, you know, produce for us. So, you know, it's that next man up, you know, and again, that'll probably be the last time I answer a question about JD, just because he's not here, and I'd rather focus on the guys that are here.
You will have maybe to talk about it in the last game of the season because you just signed with the
Hamilton. And again, I don't care whatsoever. We don't play Hamilton for a few weeks, and that is the furthest thing from my mind right now is what Hamilton's doing with their roster and who they're signing. You know, you telling me that now, I got told that earlier today. At the end of the day, I don't care. I mean, I'm focused on our guys and our team and trying to beat Ottawa.
You don't think there was some subterfuge involved here, do you? The fact that he signed so quickly with another team after asking for his release?
I mean, I don't really, it's a small league. I think people know people, so I don't really care, you know, how it went down. You know, obviously he didn't want to be here. We granted that, and he's, I'm sure, happy where he is now.
Ratio-wise, one of the guy who played that made Jamal available or whatever is Uguak.
Yep.
What do you think of his progression?
Exactly what you just said, progression. He's progressed quite well throughout the season for us with limited reps because he doesn't get in there and get a ton of them. But what he has done with him has been tremendous, in my opinion. Just continuing to grow. You see it in practice. You can see the guy getting better every single game, every single practice, and obviously with more opportunities, we're seeing more production out of him, which is kind of what we expected when you draft him. He has a lot of talent. He played big-time college football, and to come up here your first year and add something to our group has been tremendous. Just love the way his attitude, his work ethic. He's a team guy. You know, he's always got a smile on his face and always working hard. That's a lot of what we are about building.
The last one about the D-line this year, Lemon might get number 100 sack this weekend. What did he bring to the team?
Well, again, we've said it from the outset. I mean, he's had the ability, the toughness and effort at all times. He's a pro's pro. He's very professional, hardworking. Been a leader for our D-line. The moment he walked in, you know, learning the defense, learning his job, but not afraid to speak up and talk about things. And he's held himself accountable since he's been here. He works extremely hard, like I said, and he's been successful for us. And you know, I look forward to him getting that 100th sack whenever it comes, because I think that is a big deal. It's a huge milestone. But you know, obviously as a team, we're focused on winning. But anytime a guy can get an individual accolade such as that, that's a career-long achievement, and you got to tip your hat to a guy that can do that.